Yeah. In the streets, at the club, I'm at the bar, I'm at the mall. They show me love. I'm at the store, I'm at the shop. I hit the bank, I'm at the crib, I'm at the job. I'm holding. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. And this is the Wild Hair segment where I give y'all my final thoughts of today. And my final thoughts of today is, listen, let your kids have a childhood, all right? You didn't bring your kids into this world to take care of your other kids, all right? You didn't bring your kids into this world to be parents and do the things that you need to be doing for your other kids, man. You know, kids shouldn't be raising kids, is what I'm trying to tell you. Just so you can go out and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not supposed to be like that. Now, I know, coming up, we've seen a lot of it. We've seen a lot of it coming up. But that doesn't mean that just because you came up that way, that you got to raise your kids that way, or the next generation and the next generation, man. That's how these generational curses be starting, man. And we got to be the ones that break that. We got to be the ones that sever some of those things that's hindered us from becoming better and evolving, all right? You didn't bring your kids in here to be babysitters. You didn't bring your kids here to not have a life and have their life be just surrounded around taking care of their little brothers and little sisters and all of that. Man, let your kid have a life. You know, this ain't back in the day, man. You had a life, and even if you didn't, that means that doesn't give you the right to take away your kid's life and make them do your job. We got to break those generational curses, man. We cannot raise our kids that way. It's not fair. It's not fair. Your kids should be enjoying just being a kid, going through the emotions of being a kid, learning things that kids learn. Not learning how to do your job, not learning how to take care of their siblings. Now, that's one thing. You send your kids out there all to play and you got them, you just look after your little brother, look after your little sister. That's one thing. But y'all out there having the older kids do everything, the stuff that you supposed to be doing. They can't enjoy themselves because they got to watch their siblings. And if they don't watch them and something happened, guess what you do? You beat the shit out of them. You give them a whooping. You punish them for doing your job, for not doing your job, when it's your job to do in the first place. So, man, we got to stop that. We got to stop that. We don't bring kids here to be adults. We bring kids into this world so they can be kids and then grow up to be adults. Not be adults at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're not here for that. They should be able to have a life. They should be able to enjoy going to play basketball, going to camp. You know what I mean? Doing the stuff that, you know, kids do. Not be stuck in the house, watching your other kids. They should be able to go to the park. Yeah, you look after your little brother, but that's it. You know what I mean? You keep an eye. That's it. Y'all take care of each other. But y'all taking it way over and beyond. Y'all dropping y'all kids off at establishments and going back to the car or even leaving. And I'm talking like little babies. Toddlers, y'all dropping y'all toddlers off with other 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds. Y'all dropping them off at an establishment and y'all straight up leaving them to go do what y'all want to do, or sit in the parking lot and blow. Come on, man. We got to do better than that. And I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it because meanwhile, when I go in this establishment, the kids running wild. The other kids can't have no fun because the baby's running wild and they got to watch them. What type of life is that? That's bullshit. That's what type of life it is. If that's the case, you shouldn't even have them if you was going to bring them here to do your job
and just be your personal maid and babysitter. That's wrong. On all levels, it's wrong. We got to do better as a people, man. For real. We see it way too much. And that's how traumatic events be happening. That's how, as kids and babies, they be getting snatched up, pulled into bathrooms, taken advantage of, kidnapped, raped, killed, because you didn't want to be a parent, because you left it to a 7, 8-year-old, 9-year-old to do your job, because you didn't want to deal with them, or you needed a break. If that's the case, you shouldn't even brought them here. So we got to do better, man. That's my final thoughts of today. All right? Let's get it together. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get